Thank you for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Brad Stevens.
And I'm Lauren Magarino. Parents in Leawood are urging the city to make streets safer after a driver hit and killed a 10-year-old girl.
The driver hit and killed Duke Omert last month as the fourth grader was crossing Lee Boulevard at 103rd Street on an e-scooter. Police said the driver's actions did not contribute to the crash.
Tonight, that pressure led the city council to rethink planned improvements on a different corridor so they can look at additional safety features. KCTV5's Betsy Webster is in Leawood to show you the changes they hope will prevent what happened to Duke from happening to another child. Betsy?
Well, a bike walk committee presented a new plan for 83rd Street that would cost more and could delay the timeline. So tonight, city leaders said they want a contractor to look at those changes, but also other ones, so they can find a way to protect kids without delay. Leawood is the safest city in the state in terms of crime, but many say it's not safe just across the street here.
No child should have to navigate that kind of risk just to get to school.
Among those who spoke, an 8-year-old who was hit by a car less than 6 weeks ago when he wobbled on the sidewalk and fell off his bike into 83rd Street.
Today is the very first time I rode my bike to school since my accident.
His mom showed photos of where it happened at 83rd and Cherokee.
The crosswalk doesn't actually line up with the sidewalk. Right there.
They and others asked the council to consider barriers between the sidewalk and street.
Can you put a fence so no more bikers, walkers, scooters, and even people with strollers fall into the street?
Plans were already in place to upgrade 83rd Street. The revised plan calls for more. It would include widening all 4-foot sidewalks to at least 5 feet and turning 5-foot sidewalks into 6 feet. It calls for restricting left turns on activated crosswalks at Lee Boulevard and State Line Road, in addition to a flashing beacon at another crossing. The city is also studying safety and accessibility enhancements across 103rd Street. That's the street where Duke was riding when he was hit and killed. That work is further down the road, but parents say now is the time to start to make the whole city safer.
We can't undo the tragedies that have already happened, but we can prevent the future ones, and we can give our children a childhood that happens outdoors.
Now, the previous plan cost was $5.3 million. The Bike Walk Committee and city staff are now going to ask the contractor to take a look at those changes, along with just a wider range of options. Get it to them by mid-December so they can get a price tag for all of the different options. Live in Leawood, Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.